Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect Escapes. Today's beverage is a very filling, cheeky choc coconut protein drink shake type thing, half beverage, half physical nutrients. Welcome back to Prison Architect Escapes. This is a series where we attempt to break out of facilities not made by me. This is New Prospect, and it occurred to me, we have escaped, I think, this might be even episode 20 of the Escape series, and most of those escape attempts have been successful, and I was trying to think of ways to make it more difficult and or different, and it occurred to me, can you escape in 3D mode? Well, we're going to give that one a go, and oh, this is quite a high-risk facility, and it's already kicking off. I'm also seeing not a lot of security, so the fun will be in finding out if we can escape, like say, in 3D. And how do we do that? Well, let's go to escape and over to extras, and on the bottom left there's this very subtle pie symbol, and when you press that in the normal architect mode, shall we say, it puts you into 3D, but it does so even in the escape mode. That is pretty cool, actually. And oh, right, so because we are hovering, our camera is above, it actually makes it easier. I think this is actually easier because you can see high above. You can also see infinitely further than you can in the normal mode, and you can see all of the staff. Okay, but controls are worse. So, for a start, you can't sort of sit over your shoulder. And it's not like tank controls. Like, if I press W now, you'd expect to go that way, but it's not because it's still set to this standard 2D horizontal plane. Okay. Right. Well, we can recruit people, which is good, but I don't think tunneling's going to be a thing, is it? Although we do have a workshop here, so I'm going to give that one a try. But I do think it's probably not going to work because 3D underground, don't think that's even a thing. I don't think that's... Yeah, I can't even say I've attempted it. Anyway, I am waiting to be escorted to my cell because even though we're moving quite slow, it's just because we're still handcuffed, you see, so... Yeah, we've obviously got lots of stuff in 3D, so you've got your workshop over here, you've got phone booths, you've got weight benches, even the people in the bollards, so like these lights here are in 3D. We've got benches, stuff in the kitchen, the common room there, the infirmary, metal detectors, even like the gates and such, and that'll be a foreman's office. Yeah, fair enough. So, I mean, let's just see what happens when it comes to getting out. I do think, to be honest, this is more of a curiosity than anything else, and we're just going to walk out the front door. There's not even a perimeter wall around it. It's not even a fence around it, but I think it's probably done more for fun, this thing. I mean, I'm just escorting myself to the cell because, well, the guards can't really be bothered. Oh, no, wait, there we go. They've finally come and grabbed us to escort us to the cell, and there we are, we're now in here. So, what sort of things do we have? We have, wow. Now, if I may say so, that is a bold choice. That is a holding cell with, what was it, 4, 8, 12, 24, 48, some extras, maybe 50 odd. So, okay. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to farm some points because this is standard procedure. And I can't really do a lot here because in 3D, I can't actually see what I'm doing. And, well, we'll see what we can do. I'm just going to, like say, farm some points here. I'm going to attempt to break out of the facility without any rep points. I'm just going to end the fight there. And I've just done that so I can basically farm some more and not get cuffed. Yeah, I'm going to try and break out with a lot of people. So let's start recruiting, shall we? What sort of people can I recruit? Actually, no, before I start recruiting people, I'm going to go to the... Oh, yeah, there's not even a metal detector on this workshop. Oh, there's the metal detector over there, to be fair, so it is, it's all right. Anyway, we've got stuff around here, potentially. Another workshop. Got 2 workshops. Like I said, I don't think you'll be able to escape via tunneling on this one, but we're going to pick up that. So we've now picked up the wooden pickaxe, which is a digging tool. Going to go through here and over to our cell. Yeah, right click to stash contraband. It just says to stash. Oh, maybe you can tunnel. Hmm. Well, I didn't think this was gonna be a thing, but apparently you can tunnel in 3D. What's it look like? If I right-click though, no, yeah, if I right-click, it's gonna dig up. Don't want that. Don't need that in my life. Okay, well, I'm using the pipe work here, and it's we can see the guards quite clearly. So tunneling in 3D mode is possible. Hello there. And it's actually easier. It's much easier than, yeah, tunneling in the traditional mode. Okay. Oh, that's bad. I've put the camera to a point where I can't see. Right, I'm just judging this by eye here. Hang on. Right, wrong one. Okay. So we'll go in here, and we'll come along. I'm going to have to dig under a lot of foundation, but there's no perimeter wall to speak of, so it's not... I don't think it's going to be terrible. I was just going to walk out the front door, but maybe that's a bit too low-hanging fruit, would one say? I don't know. If I right-click now, I'll dig up, and I really don't want to do that. Right-click to exit tunnel. Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3 gates to get out the front with no fencing, no snipers, no armed guards that I've seen. Although it could change in 3D mode. Oh no, I think you can see the snipers in 3D mode. All right. So, yeah, it is just a case of tunneling out. It's good that you can do that though. What I'm doing is looking around these other cell blocks just to see what else there is. So we can just stand here and have a look around. I'm seeing common room, infirmary, morgue, showers. What about over there? Workshop. What's that? Is that laundry? Oh, yeah. Oh, the person who's designed this has happily put laundry and 2 workshops next to each other. So, tunneling is, well, it's a very, very valid way of getting out. I can't really see... Ah, there we go, the pickaxe. There you go. So... Oh. What's going on there? Some sort of altercation. Anyway. Back over here. Yes, the reason why I couldn't enter the tunnel and it was saying stash contraband is because I'm trying to put the mouse right over the character, but that's not where the mouse actually is in the 3D mode because of reasons. Anyway. Continuing to dig. Not seeing any doggos. But we're going to keep digging. And you see that there? That was very quick to go through because we have no foundation. Oh, a riot's underway, is it? I mean, I may have to abort the entire mission. If people are just going to run out the front door... Oh, that ended quickly. Almost didn't end the sentence there. So we're digging with the overstarched rope. I'm noticing there is a pipe on the left. But I don't think there's much point in trying to use that because it means going under that wall. You see how quick it was to get through that one though. So let's see about getting back here. We know that there's a guard there and there's a guard there, so we can just pop up and... Oh, it's currently sleep time, so I'm going to skip punishments. And... What? We didn't do anything wrong. Don't know why they were searching us. Anyway, I am going to pick up quick, just for the speed bonus, basically. The advantage in the speed bonus. So it's currently shower time, but we are a person that showers in sawdust, so that's why we are allowed in here. I think only did manage to pick that up. Now I've managed to pick it up. Yeah, I think only a couple more picks and we're out. The thing is with this mod, this is curious because I've never really ever fancied the idea of Oh my good grief, that's a riot. Hang on, let me have a look in here. Wow. That's absolute carnage. Some people are trying to get out. There's people at the front that's... Yeah. Something's gone on there, hasn't it? Okay. There's still fighting going on. Anyway, back in the tunnel now, and we've got our pickaxe here. Yeah, it's curious. I actually really like... well, I like the idea of playing in 3D mode. I mean, the actual, like... 3D mode is just a curiosity in Prison Architect, and because it's not multiple stories, the additional 3D mode doesn't really add anything, and if anything it makes it a lot harder because the controls aren't lined up, and it was just like I say, an Easter egg. But in escape mode you are playing one character. Like if this had like the proper tank controls, you could like even look over someone's head, or whatever. That would be pretty cool, I think. Yeah, anyway, we're moving towards the wall here, and I'm just going to max speed this out. Yeah, if it had proper controls and a bit more refinement and like a proper camera, it could be quite good. Anyway, this is where it gets a bit dangerous because I don't know if there's any doggos patrolling. Oh wait, I'll just double check. Alright. No. No, clear. Keep digging. And... we're just out. So one more bit of digging and we'll be there, I think. And I don't want to right click and oh, there we go. Yeah, so definitely, yeah, I wish the controls aligned. Even just that would make this pretty good. Yeah, one more bit of digging, I think, and then we are home free. Don't think we'll find the... Oh, I was going to say the pickaxe, but there it is. And I probably don't need it, but what's the disadvantage of just picking up the rope? Actually, I say that. Oh, no, that's not even perimeter wall. It's just a standard wall. It would be interesting to see what this facility is like in not 3D mode. Simply because it seems a bit violent. I might have to revisit this one, just to see if we can escape via... going out the front door with a riot. Okay, over to the wooden pickaxe and we'll get digging. So, I think it's a standard wall. If it is a perimeter wall, it's going to take me a lot longer to get through, and I probably won't have... No, there it is. Job done. That's been with the Prison Architect Escapes, the OG, I think it's called. Prisoner... Carline. No victims, 33 score, 1 day, 5 hours and 9 minutes. Most of that was fighting the controls and having a bit of a mess around. But if you have any tips, comments, suggestions for this escape attempt, if you would like to see it done in different ways, what ways you would attempt it in. I don't think it's a very secure facility. There's no wall on the front. It's 3 doors. There's no snipers, no armed guards, no doggos to speak of. But it is a curious one, and the whole idea was to attempt to escape via the 3D mode. And yes, you can tunnel in 3D. Yes, it is playable. It's not overly desirable, but it does in fact give you an advantage because you have a bird's eye view and can see all the staff. So yeah, interesting. A very interesting curiosity, and hopefully it's been interesting for yourself as well. As always, if you have any names or links to prisons you'd like me to escape from, or at least attempt an escape, then put them in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.